Okay, so let's try working on some word problems in mastering our um, sevens, multiplication and division facts for 7. Okay, so let's try this. We will be trying to work with comparison model for multiplication and division. Alright, so for this first example, Shara has 7 blue balls. She has 5 times as many red balls as blue balls. How many red balls does she have? Okay, so we know that she has red and blue balls. And at the beginning, it is given that she has 7 blue balls. So let this blue box represent the number of balls that Shara had, and that is 7. Alright, in the second line it says she has 5 times as many red balls as blue balls. So therefore, if she has one blue box for the blue balls, then we have to draw 5 red boxes, as mentioned that she has 5 times as many. Okay, right? And the question is, how many red balls does she have? Okay, right? So that is a question mark. As you can see, the number of red balls in one box and the number of blue balls in one box is the same, and that represents 7. So therefore, the number of red balls will be 7 times 5, which is... Okay, let's try the next one. Mrs. Anson had 28 math books. She has 4 times as many math books as science books. How many science books does she have? Okay, so let's read that one again. So she had 28 math books, and she has 4 times as many math books as science books. So from the second line, can you tell which one she has more books with? Is it math or science? Okay, so let's go back to the first line again. She has 28 math books, and this math books will be represented by this blue bar. And why did we divide this one into 4? Okay, because it is mentioned that she has 4 times as many math books as science books. So let's divide this bar that represents the math books into 4 equal parts, so that one part will represent the number of science books. Okay, so this bar has 28 math books in it, and this is as how big the number of science books. Okay, so in order for us to get the number of science books, basically we just divide 28 by 4. Okay, and so that is 7. So therefore there. Okay, Sandra lives 14 kilometers away from school. Hector lives 4 times as far as Sandra. How far away from school does Hector live? Okay, so we have 2 kids here, Sandra and Hector. And Sandra lives 14 kilometers away from school, which is represented by this box, and that is 14 kilometers. That's how far Sandra lives away from school. And then in the second statement, it says Hector lives 4 times as far as Sandra. So we have 4 of these boxes. Okay, so we can visually see how that Hector lives farther than Sandra, right? Okay, so but how far does he live? Okay, and that is, since there are 4 boxes of 14, so that's just 4 times 14, which is 56 kilometers. Okay, all right, so have fun with the weekend, and good luck with your